cognizant that technology is the future. And in the future, possibly every other car is going to be autonomous. That's not what we are against. It will be more and more technology running and ruling our lives. We simply cannot stop that. What we would like to focus on today at this briefing is on something that is all this time, which is safety. So with that in mind, before I proceed, I wanted to recognize Congressman Salud Carvajal, who sits in the Committee of Jurisdiction and who's very familiar with our work. Please join us.
Thank you, Janice. Let me just say that I really appreciate what the Dawn Project is doing for the public's interest. That's really what this is about. But I also want to make it clear, I'm a supporter of investing in technology, in innovation. We need to do that because that improves our lives in everything that we do. But technology can never come at the expense of safety. And I've had the opportunity to ride in one of these Tesla vehicles, and I've witnessed firsthand the perils and the faultiness of what's so-called full self-driving technology. And if it's marketed as such to the American people, it should be marketed in big, bold letters that it's not really full self-driving technology. Because many lives have been lost, many lives will continue to be lost, unless it's fully disclosed in a way that the consumers understand that this technology is not full self-driving, as it seems to be over-amplified. And in small print, you might have certain disclosures, but it's very small print, where instead that print should be the headline of any type of advertising. But I really appreciate what the Dawn Project is doing. I think we need to make sure that we continue to innovate, but we continue to put safety above all for the American consumers. And for that, I'm very grateful for what the Dawn Project has done. I appreciated the opportunity to go on one of those drive-alongs, and it was quite scary to tell you the truth. To see time and time again how the technology did not do what it was supposed to do. To anticipate and stop when you had certain simulated scenarios put in place. And I gotta tell you, as a father, and just like any other American citizen, it's concerning when you see that the technology is not as it seems. So again, really appreciate the Dawn Project, and I hope that today there's good discussion about how we can continue to enhance technology for the American consumer. Thank you.
Thank you, Congressman Carvajal. Thank you. There's a congressman who's fully aware of the work we do and who barely survived that ride. It's you, sir. So, and happy belated birthday, Congressman Carvajal. It was just yesterday. Happy belated birthday. Thank you. And now, without any other delay, I would like to introduce Congresswoman Laura Friedman from the 30th District of California.
Thank you all, and thanks for inviting me and giving me a minute to speak. I represent parts of Los Angeles, and prior to being elected to Congress sworn in just this year, I chaired the Transportation Committee in the California Legislature and worked with many of you, many people who work on the Dawn Project, on the DMV's issues with the certification of the Tesla platform, and worked quite a bit on technology to help with road safety and technology that was being unhelpful. So I know that what you're doing is very, very important in this moment. I worked on legislation that I authored around autonomous vehicles that are